All right, so the brand photo shoot experience, what is included in this amazing opportunity? So the journey looks like this. First, you get a session with moi, yours truly, to activate your visibility. So what does that mean? What that means is that I really see photo shoots and video shoots when we're doing anything related to visibility like that as massive expansive like spiritual experiences, to be honest. And I know this because anytime I have done a major photo shoot or a brand video, or even a VIP day where I've been working on visibility stuff, I have felt like tender, like I've almost gone through like kind of surgery, or like, it just takes a lot of like energy and emotions, and it's really, really powerful. And the reason that it feels like that is because we are expanding. So it's a really beautiful opportunity to expand as we shine our radiant lights into the world as visible leaders. So this first session with me is a visibility activation to actually begin to stretch that expansion so that you feel comfortable, you feel confident before you arrive to do your photo shoot. On a more practical level, so we'll have that cool activation like ceremony that we'll do. On a practical level, I will support you in choosing the overall theme, the overall feel for your brand photos. I will help you select your 3 outfits, because you'll get 3 different outfits that you can change into, which will add some variety. And then I'll just answer any questions that you may have as far as in addition to like what to wear, but just anything that you might have as far as like how the photo shoot's gonna go. And we'll also brainstorm different location ideas. Here in Las Vegas, you might think, oh, there's probably only like desert landscape, which yes, this is a desert. So it has really cool like, red rock and like open desert, expansive areas. However, it also has beautiful places that I've done photo shoots at that have water, that have lots of lush green, that have flowers even, which you might not think of. But there's lots of beautiful, beautiful parks here and places. So endless opportunities for the look and feel of locations for how you want your photo shoot to go. So I will help you during that first hour-long session with me to feel confident and comfy with all of those different elements. Then the next thing that would happen is you would come to our place here in Las Vegas and fly into the Las Vegas airport. You just have to get yourself here, and we will make sure that you have a nurturing experience, because you won't have to worry about where to stay. You can come and stay with Ben and I, and we love hosting people, and it would be our honor and our pleasure to have you come here and stay in our guest room, and to just make it an easeful photo shoot experience. I know a lot of times like these things can feel, really stressful. Like even when I did one of my very first photo shoots, I flew up to San Francisco and I had to figure out like where to stay and like, what to do. And I didn't have a lot of that nurturing experience. And then it was just kind of like wham bam, like a 2-hour, like get you out of there type of session, very posed, which was great. It's given me some good, professional shots, but we really provide a more nurturing, easeful experience, and we're very proud of that. So you will be able to come here, stay with us. If you want, I have connections for amazing hair and makeup people, so you could bring those people in. If you wanted to add that on, I'm happy to make those introductions. Otherwise, you can just do your hair and makeup here. And, you know, I can cheer you on and give you the pointers that I do have. I love fashion, so. And then we will go out together. I will actually come with you on the photo shoot with Ben. So this is another thing that really sets us apart that people tend to love, is that you will have my support in really like just some sisterly love and cheering you on and getting you to smile and laugh and really be your natural self, and like doing some embodiment stuff to get you loosey-goosey and just feeling really good, so that your true radiance shines through and your full self-expression can also be expressed and captured on photos. And so we'll take you to the locations that we choose, and it can be anywhere from a few hour experience, depending on you know, your level of comfort behind the camera, to several hours. And we will make it feel easeful with breaks as necessary and lots of nourishment and food, so we're not into like pushing, right? And you're not like depleted. So a whole day VIP experience is the potential for this, or as short as you want it to be as well. So then the experience afterwards is that you'll come back to our place and stay overnight, and then head home the next day. And then we will, Ben will get hard at work at editing. And once he provides the delivered photos to you, you will actually get one more session with me, a private session. And the reason that I include this is because I found that our clients really like my input on what photos they should use for, say, if they're updating their website or their business cards. A lot of people like my input on that. If you don't, no worries. We can use this session for planning your strategy for how to use the photos, so that you can make the most impact with this opportunity that you have invested in. And so that is really the process and the journey. Now, how many photos do you get? This is something that I want to point out, because I know I've invested in photo shoots and I've forgotten to ask the question of like, how many photos do I get? And do I get to choose the photos? And I've been really disappointed in the past when I've only got 20 photos and I didn't know that I didn't get to have any input. And while this is really typical in the industry of photo shoots, because it's really looked at as an art, what we really like to do is to give you a plethora of photos. And that way there's many for you to choose from, and you also get to really feel like you get to see the whole experience. Like, I hate it when, you know, you take so many photos and then you don't get to really see any but what the photographer chooses. So we provide a ton, which is at least 52. So what this means is that if you are really wanting to up your social media presence and not have to worry about what photos do I post each week, 52 photos would be one photo each week that you don't have to think about. You can literally just pull from your beautiful bank of highly edited photos from Ben's doing all the touch-ups afterwards. So really cool. We're very proud of how many photos we provide, so that you have a endless amount to be able to share and to use for all of your visibility needs. So let's talk investment for this experience. So for the 2 private sessions with me, one before, one after, coming to our place, staying here, and the whole VIP photo shoot experience, it is $1,500. However, for this discount, this Green Friday offer that we are making, we're so thrilled to be able to take $500 off of that. And so your total investment is $1,000. Now, if that feels like you can't do $1,000 up front, then we do have a payment plan option for just a little bit more than that. And you can make sure to grab this spot by just putting $400 down. So really doable, super easy if you're wanting this. And then the payment plan will follow, but just $400 down. So we're super thrilled. If this feels like a fit for you, then go ahead and click the button, your preferred payment option, whether it's pay in full or the payment plan. And what will happen is as soon as you make that investment, which by the way, you do need to do it before end of day on Cyber Monday, which is the Monday following Thanksgiving here in the US. Then you will receive an email from moi, within 24 hours with more details on how to set up the date, as well as the date for your photo shoot, as well as your first session with me, so that we can get that rolling. And just know that you have all of 2020 for us to work with, and we will find a time that works for both of us. So if you're not quite sure yet when in 2020 will work, no worries, just know that that email is coming to you so that we can set things up and get excited about this amazing opportunity to capture your radiance, to really up-level your visibility in 2020. If you have any questions about this photo shoot or any of the other opportunities that we are offering for our Green Friday discount, then please feel free to email me. Don't hesitate. No question is stupid. I totally get it. My email is jessica@jessicatomlinson.com, or you can find me on social media and send me a private message, and I'm happy to respond to you then. All right, beauties, really excited for those of you who are choosing to up-level your visibility in 2020 and possibly to work with Ben and I on doing that.